Hey, welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another, well, it's been way too fucking long, another Out and About. Oh my god, and where are we at? Yeah, it's been way too long. And this is the first time I'm going to be able to edit something like this together. I'm going to go to 2 locations. I'm just waiting for my brother to get out of work. So, yeah. Just going to check out Half Price Books, see if there's anything in there, or in the other location, CD Exchange, one of my local video stores. I'm not really looking for anything in particular. Just kind of browsing around, gonna see what's in there. If there's anything awesome, I'll pick it up. If not, we move on to the next location. If it just kind of goes on. I don't know what that was. I'm sorry. It's been a long, groggy day, as you can see out here. It's so cloudy and raining and whatnot. I don't know. I don't like it. And there's construction going on. Whoops! Hit you all right there in the face. Yeah, it's really nasty, raining all over the place. And here in San Antonio town today, it's not really San Antonio town, but here in San Antonio, it's pretty nasty and thundering, raining and whatnot. It finally kind of stalled out a little bit, but not quite. But anyways, let's go inside and see if I find anything cool. And we walking in. Hello. Clearance section. Oh no, the one I'm talking about did the whole costume. He does like Iron Man different stuff. Yeah, so I have the whole costume. Ooh, the original. Maybe it's maybe. Ooh, it's a really good one too.
It's like, what do you have for lunch yesterday? I don't know. Yeah, right. What's this guy's name from a show you haven't seen in 30 years? Not that track.
$2.
Yeah, I was actually talking to Don Wagner on Facebook.
Oh, why don't I always find stuff?
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Unfortunately, he's not doing any press stuff for like years. He got so frustrated that everyone just went and talked about Jake Dredd about how really the stuff he's working on.
Yeah. It would be kind of like having a one-hit wonder song. You know, like you don't want to talk about it anymore.
That's the funny part.
Sure, but like,
like he created history of violence.
Yeah.
And it's like
$1.
So you're not going to talk about that.
Yeah.
I still love the. Did you ever read the British Star Wars comics?
Yeah.
Okay. These are the writers: Alan Moore, Chris Claremont, John Black.
What's this, Star Wars comics?
Yeah. So they were done right between.
The one you want.
They were done right after Empire Strikes Back
Okay.
came out. And there's a omnibus that collects all of them called Wild World or something like
That'd be
that.
in Disney.
But if you find Star Wars Devil Worlds, one and two from Dark Horse, those are reprints of it.
Oh, okay.
Oh, and Alan Davis did a bunch of the artwork for them too.
Oh, wow. That's cool. Yeah.
I'm so sorry. Do you have
No, man, by all means, man. Hey.
I don't want to do pictures.
No, less work for me. If you buy them right now, I'll take it. No worries. Feel free to look through them.
I still have the Amazing Spider-Mans over there, but I can never afford them.
Nope.
Oh, yeah.
Some of them, most of them are.
Mallory's by her.
What kind of factory would you sell something like that?
Right.
That should be a
Right.
You want? Somebody's calling you.
Oh, I never flipped. I mean, I've seen a few of them, but never really read them.
Oh, no, it wasn't Europe, it was international.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Isn't Surf's up? I started with J's and
That was very common.
M's.
Okay, I misread this and I thought his name was Jim.
Oh,
It's like, it's most amazing. It's Jim, son of Saturn, right?
M.
Yeah, I was over at Bandera once, close to my house, and they had
Thank you, man. Have a good day.
They had the first 2 hardbacks of Astro City.
Oh,
And it's like-
Busiek, right?
Huh?
Busiek?
Yeah, Busiek.
Right.
It's so funny.
No.
I was at the comic store and we were just derping around and reading the back letters and all the Paramount issue. It was the Katie Fight Alone one.
That's the
page one.
Secretarian.
And you had this letter from this guy that says, what the hell have they been doing? What the hell is wrong with Marvel right now? Why are they ignoring all these classic characters and focusing on these new ones out? They're just going to fade away. No one's going to care about these people. This Dark Phoenix thing was a lot of crap, and they treated a lot of characters I love like garbage. Because the first year by James Cameron back when that.
It's still too expensive.
And then as soon as he left the series, like it was meant to be 2 movies.
She's never seen it, so I want to see
Just watch
Cool.
the first 2 movies. See, even if you just went to that show, but don't watch it before. They went from.
That is really just too expensive.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm not kidding.
Anybody remember that one? That's cool. Now, this was a trippy ass movie. Oh my god, why is there always so much good stuff when I'm borderline broke?
Yeah, that is. There's a book in
Special collector's edition. What makes it collector's? Looks brand new though.
just like
The Canterville Ghost. Don't know what that is, but they had some Abbott and Costello, that'd be awesome. Oh wow. I had this as a kid, but it was so beat up. It's like brand new. It's tempting, but sticker residue ripped it right off. Damn. Fuck you, stickers. Posable figures. Olaf's.
Nancy to the back counter, please. We have an offer ready for you, Nancy.
Video games. Oh, you don't get that. That's cool. Gonna take a look around, quick look around again, and that should do it. It is raining. It is pouring, and I don't know if an old man is snoring. CD exchange. I went to this location a lot, particularly during college. But yes, they've been hit or miss. Let's see if the prices are good. Now nowhere near as good as that price books, I don't think, but let's see. Alrighty, narrating time. This is Morgan Freeman narrating random shit on the internet. Don't know why I'm doing it. And that's a terrible impression. Yes, narrating stuff. Yeah, this local video store, while their music is quite awesome, whatever they blast in their speakers, sadly, it leads to YouTube strikes if you leave shit like that. So bear with me. I'm just browsing around, as you can obviously see me looking through various stuff. This is just really awkward overall, and that's a terrible price right there, $21.99. That's bullshit. Yeah, they have a very good selection overall. As you can see, the large shelves in that area right here. That's not the worst price, but yeah. Yeah, yeah, overall, this store, as I said in the very opening there, 50-50, but for the most part, they always have a decent selection. It's just a matter of being subjective. Whatever I find, I find. If I don't find anything, it's with any store, really. But this store, I have a lot of good memories with it, and yeah, it's just a overall good experiences that I've had with this store, and yeah, good times. That is that's bullshit. That's an unbearable price right there. And then that price is cheaper, which doesn't make any sense because that's more of a collectible, but yeah, that's how funny things are sometimes. Yeah, that's a pretty meh price as well. Hence why I said 50-50. Not the worst Adam Sandler's done, but definitely not the best. Classic Mallrats. That is just too expensive. That movie should be 5 cents. Movie 43 is just an awful experience. I really want that with a slipcover. Damn it, that's what I was saying in the video. But yes, I guess as long as we're here in this kind of awkward part of the video, but at least I got to shoot footage in here. Yeah, I don't understand the point of YouTube BS. I guess this will be a side rant, if you will, through this, so enjoy this portion of this whole thing. Yeah, I don't understand, especially if you're not meant to capturing music. Some people literally just capture like 10 seconds of a clip of a song, and boom, that's a strike against them, or it just activates some sort of third-party content found BS on your video, and I think that's just beyond stupid. I get it, and yeah, the shallow part of the show there. Yeah. Anyways, I don't understand why YouTube and Google think they're. I guess because they're the big company, they can do that because that's how they make their money, through advertisement and content provided and such. So yeah, that's just another rant for another day, I guess. Overall, yeah, great selection and everything. My apologies again. It's just so random recording. It's like an out of body experience, if you will. It's just really, yeah, $25.99 for that. Yikes. When it comes to use, I guess that could be just maybe a side note type of question. As long as I might as well just kind of make this a little bit different. I guess a question of the day, if you will. For those of you who collect any form of media like this, Blu-ray, DVD, heck, if you still buy VHS, vinyl, Laserdisc, and what have you, and everything else in between, I guess my question of the day could be, do you prefer something to be brand spanking new, still sealed in its packaging, or do you prefer used items? You know, just if you have a preference, or if you just find that buying used items is too big of a risk on your part, or you just don't care, you know, whatever you are, whether you're somewhere in the middle, you know, just feel free to comment below with that question. Might as well make this a little bit interesting. And as I was looking at the new arrival section there, yeah, it's kind of steep, but yeah, what can you do? That's the way every store, I guess, basically is in the long run, especially when it comes to brick and mortar stores. But I'm happy they're there. I can't complain. Sometimes, and yeah, the $27.99. Fuck that. Jeez, that's even more expensive than retail. That's why I said sometimes 50-50 store. That's what it always is to me. And from there, yeah, just looking at those last few titles that I was looking at there, that was a cool Halloween slipcover there. From there, I guess we'll just say, simply segue on to, well, what I picked up from these two awesome stores. Yeah, it was a borderline buzz, but then I bit the bullet and I told myself I'm only gonna spend I had a bit of a price thing in my head today. I'm just like, I don't feel like spending money today. I'm just like, if I do, hopefully 10 bucks or less. Whether it's one item, several, and in this case, I got them home. I got so fucking lucky with the stuff at Half Price Books, I'm sure, as you saw in the footage there. And I don't know how much footage I'm going to be able to put up from this place because there was music blaring, and of course YouTube is an asshole that way. And they gotta give us a strike. Heaven forbid we accidentally record shit that we don't mean to. It's not like I'm just recording a fucking video and just putting it on the internet, which is bullshit. Anywho, I'm going to get right down to it. I'm going to re-feature these in a Blu-ray update further down the line, but you get to see it first if you checked out this video. The Blu-ray I picked up from here at CD Exchange. And this is another thing, I don't know if I mentioned this. I think I have, but it was a way back when. They have rewards cards, so when every time you get a little purchase a couple items that are like $5.99 and up, they mark your card. And when you get 10, you get something like $9.99 for free, or you get $9.99 off your purchase. So good deal. But as I kind of mumbled, or if I could even get the damn footage up on this video, there we go. I picked up Get Him to the Greek. This was a movie I sold a while back when I had to sell a lot of my collection, and the slipcover, aside from a few markings on the front, it's pretty mint. I mean, little ding in the corner, not that bad. I'm just one of the most underrated movies from Judd Apatow and Jason Segel and everybody. Very much I enjoy this. I remember enjoying this movie way more than Forgetting Sarah Marshall. While Forgetting Sarah Marshall was a decent movie in terms of a romantic comedy, this movie was a pretty solid spin-off. I thought it was really funny. I actually, dug the chemistry between Jonah Hill and Russell Brand, so very happy to have this in my collection again. Especially with the slipcover, because it's these damn slipcovers, man. Of course, if you saw, I passed on The Tick, though. I wanted to, but I hadn't seen that show in a while, and I may have to try to revisit it some other way. I'm going to have to try to stream it or something. But anyways, I picked up In Treatment Season 2 and In Treatment Season 1. I mean, for $2 and $1 respectively, for a very underrated show of, yeah, I've been wanting to revisit this show. In terms of psychology, I very much find the subject very fascinating. Studied it a bit in college, and yes, a former friend of mine introduced me to this show, and yeah, it's arguably one of the most underrated HBO shows ever made. Nobody ever talks about it. Even the guy at the counter that was at the cash register said, "What is this? What is this, an HBO show?" And then I told him about it, and he's just like, "I may want to watch that now." I'm like, it's pretty fucking awesome, in my opinion. It's really well done. The first season is by far the best. Unfortunately, due to, I guess, the shooting schedule, if I recall, especially when the third season was barely getting released, they said it was very difficult to keep up with everything. So, and I don't blame them, because there was literally 6 episodes a week or something like that, or 5 episodes. So yeah, and then they always have variant new patients that the character of Gabriel Byrne as a doctor or a counselor or whatever he would see. And season 2 was really solid, but the third season to me kind of just fell apart. I didn't think it went the direction it should, even though like some of the characters, for obvious reasons in the show, moved on, or they just or the character had situations with various patients and stuff. It's a really interesting show, and I highly recommend it, but I'm probably never going to pick up the third season, because I thought it was such a letdown compared to the first two. The first two are really well done overall and feel more connected. Just one, a 1-2 punch, if you will, of story. And yeah, if you enjoy psychology, I highly recommend the show. At least you can definitely check out all 3 seasons, but to me, these probably have the better rewatchability, especially the first season, which definitely had, to me, arguably the better storyline. So yeah, that should do it. I hope you enjoyed my out and about. It's been way too long since I've done one of these, and yeah, it's just tough when I always had to do it in one take, one shot, and game over. I really didn't want to do it that way, but I had to do what I had to do, and I kind of just stopped. But now that I can edit this shit together a little bit, maybe I'll get to do these just a little bit more often, because it's a lot of work to do. Bringing the camera and just making sure I don't get caught, because some places may not like this. I've seen so many other YouTubers get caught and they end up getting kicked out of the store, so I don't feel like going through that. So thank you so much for watching, tuning in, and everything, dealing with the shaky cam, dealing with the... I just realized earlier, I think I was covering the mic a little bit up here on the camera, but either way, thank you so much for tuning in, watching, and don't forget to comment, like, subscribe. Check out my Facebook page. That's where I'm really active, as well as Instagram. The Twitter's not so much, but I'm there too. And a slew of other stuff in the links in the description below for all that good stuff. So thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.